Hello, guys. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm in the kitchen today. I'm cooking. I decided to make this video right here because I may not really have time to go to the office where I usually make my videos. So I decided to just do it here. Somebody reached out to me about how he was deported from Canada, and this guy was to study in Canada, arrived in Canada and was deported. Another lady also reached out to me and told me a deportation story. So these deportation stories are something I really want to share with you guys so that you guys can avoid it. Because just imagine after getting admission, paying tuition, applying for visa, landed in Canada, and eventually deported. That's so sad. So I didn't want to waste time. I said, because I had the first of this information about 4 weeks ago. So somebody reached out to me and the lady told me her story. So we didn't conclude that story, which is the reason why I have not done this video. So now that we concluded, after she told me everything that happened, I said, okay, I need to tell my people so that they can avoid it. Because like you already know, right here, you hear deportation news. It's not like I enjoy bringing this news, but I want you people to avoid it because I hear these things. These people, they reach out to me, so they will be telling me their stories firsthand. So I am here to tell you what happened to these people. So try to avoid it. So if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up, and respect to my returning subscribers and my existing subscribers. Still in the kitchen. So now for the first guy, he got admission into a Canadian school, applied for visa, and eventually landed in Canada. So you know there are usual questions they ask at the port of entry, and for those of you who are writing me in the comment section telling me, Nusa Comedy, please make a video on the questions they will ask international students at the airport. I already have that video. I have made that video here on YouTube. It's here. So take your time to watch it. And also, I have made videos on the questions visitor visa holders in Canada are asked at the airport. You can also watch that video. Now, after all the formalities, all the normal question, why are you here in Canada? This, are you coming alone? After this guy told them that he's coming to Canada to study, they now asked him for tuition deposit receipt. This guy didn't have it. You know, especially those of you that are using travel agents, you don't bother to keep tabs with your travel agents. You are expecting him to do everything A to Z without you even participating in the process to know. Because you will hear. So it happened that this guy, he hasn't paid tuition fee. And he was now asked, how do you intend to pay this tuition fee right here in Canada? He couldn't defend himself. Because maybe it just happened that he just met the travel agent. Because from what he told me, He just met the travel agent. How much is it? How much schooling in Canada will cost? I want to help me take care of it because obviously he had the money. But like he said the biggest mistake he made was not following up with these travel agents because Jackpot was his goal, but eventually he overran. So he couldn't defend himself. They were like, "How are you going to pay this tuition fee right here in Canada? Because obviously you're not coming here to study for free." This guy couldn't defend himself. That was how he was deported. That's the first guy. Now, the lady that reached out to me to tell me her deportation story, it was so sad, but it has happened. It's just for you guys to learn from this. She got an admission to study in Canada. And according to her, she put everything she had into this travel. And eventually, she landed in Canada. After landing in Canada, she said she was at the port of entry. She, in her case, she already paid part of the tuition fee. But there was an issue. And the issue was the statement of account. According to her, before she left Africa and landed in Canada, during the visa application, it was somebody who wanted to sponsor her, a relative of hers, like her uncle. So it was her uncle's statement of account that she used as her proof of funds. The uncle submitted affidavits, letter of sponsorship, did everything that needed to be done as a sponsor or as a sponsor. But before this lady went to Canada, that uncle was now facing financial crisis. It was no longer that statement of account she was going to use to pay her tuition balance and take care of herself in Canada anymore. She now went there with her own personal bank statements. So when she was asked how she was going to take care of herself in Canada, because when we come here to say these things, a lot of people take it for granted, especially when they already have the visa. They don't want to hear anything. And I've also said it many times. Even if you have not even started looking for admission, but it is your dream to study in Canada or study abroad, it is very, very important for you to know these things so that you can guide yourself and guide family members and your friends alike. But no, many of you just think that you just carry visa, you just go abroad. Just like me, before I went to the embassy for the first time, I did a lot of research, watched a lot of videos, read a lot of articles because I needed it, so I put my best into it. That is the US that I'm in today. So also try to put your best into these things. It is very, very important to know these things. So they now ask her, how do you intend to pay the balance tuition? She now brought a statement of account out. Behold, the money that was in that account will not even be enough to pay the tuition, not to talk of cost of living expenses. Before you travel, you are supposed to do your conversion. Convert your local currency into Canadian dollars so that you can know If what you have in that account will cover your living expenses, because if it cannot cover it, CBSA will not let you pass. So after doing the conversion and doing everything, they realized that the money she had was not enough for her to pay her tuition fee. Both the dollar account to local currency account to everything was not enough. That was how she said she was deported. She told me, I wasn't there. She just reached out to me asking for solution because she said she still has the dream to go and study in Canada. So now I want to urge you, please and please, my fans, it is always a thing of joy for me whenever you people reach out to me and call me you have been given a visa. Just like yesterday, 3 of my subscribers from YouTube reached out to me from Canada telling me how my videos have helped them. That enough is okay for me. So please avoid these mistakes. I don't pray what happened to this guy and this lady happened to you. So this is why I decided to make this video in my kitchen today while I'm cooking my ogbono soup. This is American ogbono. I'm a good cook anyways. So in the description section of this video, or in the comment section rather, I'm hungry. Let me know what next you want me to make a video on. And I will surely deliver. Trust me. I'm always at your service, guys. So please share this video, like it, and also subscribe. Till I see you in my next video, guys. Have a good one.